Welcome back to our channel, everyone. If you've been online and, well, who isn't, one name that always comes in the top stories anywhere in the world is Elon Musk. And recently he's made another big headway. Following the close of his deal to acquire Twitter, Musk appointed himself the company's CEO, as well as its lone board member. But what does this mean for Twitter and all his other companies such as Tesla, SpaceX, etc.? Let's find out in this video. Stay tuned till the end for some interesting facts. Elon Musk doesn't just wear a lot of hats when it comes to playing his multiple roles. He's more like a hat rack overflowing with headwear. He's not only the new CEO of Twitter but is still continuing to be the CEO of Tesla and chief engineer of SpaceX, in addition to his role as founder of companies such as The Boring Company, Neuralink, and OpenAI. However, the question has arisen as to whether business and loner the wolf Elon Musk has taken in more than he can chew. This is particularly a concern for Tesla, which is its largest source of net worth and has occupied most of its bandwidth over the past decade and a half. As the automaker prepares for the next phase of its development, many believe a focused Musk will be key to its success. Even before the deal closed, many analysts and investors were already stingy about what they saw as a distraction from Musk as potentially getting better than him. Rohit Kulkarni, the senior analyst at MKM Partners, said on Yahoo Finance Live ahead of the close of the deal,
"I think it's fair to say that he will be quite distracted with spending more time behind Twitter and less time behind other things."
Kulkarni said Musk needs to put together a top-level C-suite team to run Twitter, and not run Twitter himself. Mirabot equity research analyst Neil Campling said that although Musk isn't a one-man show and has significant help at his companies, issues on Twitter can be so demanding that they can attract him as much as he wants.
Twitter lacks direction and strategy and has no unique selling point. Now Musk is financially ready for Twitter, so he needs to find a way to monetize a product that has never been able to successfully generate sustainable revenue growth, profit metrics, or user growth before.
Campling told CityWire, a London-based financial publication. On top of that, Tesla has its own issues to deal with. It has maintained its 50% compound annual growth rate for global deliveries indefinitely. Tesla now faces increased competition in the US, Europe, and China, all while trying to navigate the economic headwinds stemming from the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, supply chain constraints, and a rising rate environment. There are also two big product offerings coming soon, with the Tesla Semi set to begin deliveries on December 1st, and the Cybertruck scheduled to begin production in mid-2023, with full production starting near the end of 2023. Chris Ford of Sanlam Global is not happy with the recent developments with Musk and Twitter. Ford's fund owns a $4.1% stake in Tesla.
Am I happy? No, would I like it? Musk clearly focused on the many things he already has to focus on. I guess, on the margins, yes,
said Ford. Future fund Tesla investor Gary Black is a well-known Tesla bull, and he's also not happy about Musk's admission on Twitter. From the perspective of a Tesla shareholder, Black says Musk has lending himself as CEO of another company to something he's done in the past, and that's not such a bad thing, but Twitter matters.
At the end of the day, he needs to hire a CEO to run the business. It's going to take 80 hours a week or something like that to turn it around,
he says. Musk's most consistent message about why he wants to buy Twitter is that he wants it to be an open digital town square of ideas, without intervention. He has said that he will allow anyone to say anything they want on the platform, as long as it's legal.
"I think it's essential to have free speech and to be able to communicate freely,"
said Musk at a Twitter employee meeting in June that Vox obtained a recording of. But it's not clear exactly how Musk plans to execute his free speech promise, or what he even means by it. The issues also extend to Tesla, with resources such as engineers and tech, which Musk uses as he sees fit. CNBC reported that not only were 50 Tesla engineers dragged into Twitter to help Twitter engineers review code, but that these Tesla engineers may be doing so in addition to their regular jobs in divisions such as Tesla Autopilot and AI. And they are probably not being paid for extra work. Furthermore, Tesla is known to code in Python, while Twitter engineers use Scala, the CNBC report said, meaning a formidable challenge for engineers.
The assumption is the truth. Everyone sees that Elon Musk has turned Twitter upside down overnight and believes he will lose sight of Tesla and its other complex businesses,
said Alyssa Altman, at Publicis Sapient Transportation and Mobility Leadership at Yahoo Finance. While the fear of distraction is somewhat real at the moment, it may only be a short-term issue, Altman said.
The Twitter acquisition is happening fast, and that is setting the stage for how it will be run in days. Twitter will be a short-term distraction when it reshapes leadership, and then it goes back to Tesla. He will keep his focus on building the Tesla platform business over the long term. The Tesla brand will maintain its prominence through perceived Twitter distraction, although the market may see it differently in the short term.
And here is a special bonus fact for you. Musk had said that he wants to fulfill Twitter's potential by making it much more than a social media app, turning it into a super app. The original super app is China's WeChat, which people use to do everything from paying their bills to ordering takeout to messaging their friends.
You basically live on WeChat in China because it's so useful and so helpful to your daily life. And I think if we could achieve that, or even close to that with Twitter, it would be an immense success,
said Musk, speaking at an all-staff Q&A with Twitter employees in June that Recode obtained a recording of. This is by far one of Musk's most ambitious plans and the closest thing he has to a real business strategy. Currently, 90% of Twitter's revenue is made through advertising. Musk said he would want to make Twitter less advertising dependent and make more money by subscriptions, which Twitter already does, and potentially, making money through these super app transactions. Musk will have competition. Snap's Evan Spiegel and Uber have also been pursuing the super app idea. It could also be a lot harder to build a true super app in the US than in China, where there isn't as much antitrust scrutiny stopping major communication platforms from establishing cross-industry monopolies. Do you think Musk made a wise decision in buying Twitter and making himself a CEO? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. If there's one thing we know by now in following the Elon Twitter deal, it's that what Musk says he'll do can be very different from what he actually ends up doing. But in the next few months, Twitter employees and Twitter users should be prepared for turbulent times. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe, please. Until next time. Goodbye.